Well, hope everybody has had a good Thursday. More than halfway through the week. One more day and it's Friday. As soon as I get these cards out this box, good, I'm going to go ahead and start this reading. This is a general reading. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. That this message may or may not resonate with you. Don't try to force it to fit if it doesn't fit. I want to start off by saying that I appreciate everyone that loves and supports this channel, that watches my videos, that likes and shares my videos. Just want to give my sincere thanks and appreciation to all of you that are doing that for me. I appreciate all my returning viewers that come back from time and time again. And those that participate in the chat, I appreciate you guys doing that as well. All for the newcomers, you guys are welcome here. Everyone is welcome. And I just wanted to make sure I said that before I got started, that I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this is a general reading. Once again, please do not try to force it to fit. If it doesn't fit, only take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? I'm also in the process of creating my own tarot deck, meaning like I have some blank cards right now, some tarot cards. They have nothing on them, but I am brainstorming, coming up with what, first of all, what to name the deck, and then to what I'm going to put on the cards, okay? So they're actual tarot cards, but they're blank. So I want to be led by spirit before I just write anything on those cards. But once I get done with it, I'm going to incorporate that into with the rest of my decks and start using them as well. And then there are some other decks that I want to purchase as well. If you're interested in a personal reading, I am offering a special. I'm offering a 10-minute read for one question for $15. All that information is in the description box for this channel. So you will find my email address in the description box, in all the links, and all the information on how to book the reading. Please make sure you follow the instructions. And I will be more than happy to give you guys a read. So that's one question for $15, and it is a 10-minute reading, okay? We're going to see what messages are available for my viewers. What messages do you have for my viewers? We are in the middle of, I don't want to say if it's the middle or the beginning or the end, but it's thundering quite a bit outside. There has been some lightning. The ground is wet, so I think it stopped raining. I don't know if it's going to start back, but it's a lot of rumbling and thunder still going right now. Hi, Christina. How are you? Welcome in, Christina. Thank you for visiting. Thank you, Christina. Appreciate you. What messages do you have for our viewers? What would you like to say? Hello, is it Steph E from the UK? Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Thank you, Steph E from the UK, for joining us. I appreciate you guys. Christina, they come and they go, and that's okay. It happens all the time. You guys can tap that screen for me and like this video. Also subscribe to the channel if you would, please. So far we have one card that is on the table. Thank you, Christina. I really don't have any makeup on my face. Naveen, if you keep watching, you will see. Welcome in, you guys. Appreciate you guys. Tap that screen and go ahead and like this video for me, please. These cards do not want to speak tonight. Let's go. Christina, I'm not going to be mean. 3 cards so far. I need 2 more, and we're going to go ahead and get started. 1 more needed. Just like that. All right. So I have my 5 cards that I would like to start with, and this is from the Oracle deck, and this is a general message. This is a what you need to know type of message. So only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Do not try to force this message to fit, okay? Thank you, Christina. So my first card that is on the spread here is the emergency card that came out, and it came out in the reverse. When it's in the upright, an emergency, most people know what an emergency is. It's something that's urgent or critical. That's arising from a sudden or unexpected event that requires immediate action or attention, but it's in the reverse. Maybe somebody wants you to think that it's an emergency when they're trying to reach out to you for something, but it's in the reverse because it's really not. So I'm sensing like a trickster type of manipulation type of, energy with that. But it is in the reverse, and maybe it's not an emergency, but they want you to think that it is. Then we have the luck card that came out. It is in the upright. So somebody wants to have some type of luck, or they're feeling lucky. Luck in the upright, it says that it is the occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. So maybe someone is wanting to have luck and convincing you that the reason why they are trying to get a hold of you is an emergency. Because if they can convince you of that, it's going to benefit them some kind of way, according to these 2 cards so far. So I am sensing that trickster type of spirit here. Okay. Then the 3rd card is going to be the freedom card, and it is in the upright. And if you look, these are birds that have been let out of the cage. Okay, the door is open, and they're flying around the cage. So this is representing independence, the ability to move without restrictions, liberation from obstacles, not being held up anymore or held back. Okay. 4th card is going to be the card that says surprise, but it's in the reverse like this. When it's in the upright, it says an event that occurs suddenly and unexpectedly. So with it being in the reverse, maybe somebody don't like surprises, because there are people out there that don't like surprises. Or maybe when something happens, or this person trying to get a hold of you is trying to see, to press their luck to see if they can get a hold of you and convince you of something. Maybe with the surprise card being in the reverse, that you're not surprised that they're behaving this way. So it's like somebody is trying to manipulate you. Then the last card is going to be the time card that is in the upright, okay? And it is saying situations that are timely or take more time. So maybe someone is running out of time right now, where they feel like they got to hurry up and do this thing to try to convince you, you know what I'm saying? Convince you that is this why we have freedom in the reverse? They're trying to convince you not to leave. You're gaining your freedom, you walking away, according to this spread so far, and you're not even surprised that this person is behaving this way. This is like a pattern that you've seen, or you either expect it to happen according to how they've been behaving while you were with this person. So it's no surprise to you that they are trying to be manipulative at this point where you're walking out the door. And they're trying, like I said, they're in a hurry to try to convince you not to leave. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far. So we're going to clarify. I'm going to grab the decks over here to go ahead and try to clarify some of this and see if we can get a little bit more information as to what's going on. Thank you, Christina. So, Spirit, can you tell me, for our viewers, why is emergency in the reverse? Why do we have emergency in the reverse? What is this person, why is this person acting like something is an emergency, but then we have it coming out in the reverse? What is going on? Hi, Samaj. Welcome in, you guys. Tap the screen for me. We're getting ready to figure out what's going on. So we have an emergency in the reverse, and we have a card to clarify that. Just is what is confirming what I just said. So the card that came out for the emergency card in the reverse is the repair card. It is coming out in the reverse, okay? And with this card coming out in the reverse, this is somebody that's trying to repair a relationship that is basically over. It is either just now about to end, or it has already ended. Because we do see this card that is showing that there's freedom here, that you've walked out the door. So you have already walked out the door. And so we get the repair card for the emergency card that's in the reverse. So this person that is trying to convince you of some type of emergency situation to keep you from leaving them is wanting to repair the relationship. That is the intention or the hidden agenda behind why they are faking like something is an emergency, okay? This is somebody that's pretending like they need to talk to you possibly, or there's some type of emergency that's come up and this is why they've been reaching out to you. But it really underneath it all, this is what they're wanting to do is repair the relationship. They basically want you back, okay? And then we have the ladder card that jumped out. With this ladder card is also clarifying the emergency card. This is somebody that has a goal in mind. Because with this ladder card, you are trying to reach a goal. So it's like the bridge card. If it came out, you're leaving from one spot to another. You're trying to get somewhere. So this person is trying to get somewhere, meaning their goal is to win you back. That's what it is. Okay? So they're trying to make some moves to try to gain some ground on gaining your trust again, to get back in your energy and to possibly get back with you. Okay? Anything else for the emergency card in the reverse? That's really crazy that this person is behaving that way, but this is what's going on. And remember to take this only as it resonates for you. This either is for you or it's for someone else, okay? Parts of this may resonate, none of it may resonate, okay? If none of it resonates with you, then this is not your reading. I would suggest just if you're looking for other readings, I have several uploaded videos. I have several lives on this channel, and I also have several shorts. You may find something in those videos that may resonate with you, okay? So I want to ask Spirit to clarify this emergency card a little bit more with tarot instead of the oracle cards. We've already got two cards that's out here. Somebody wants to repair a relationship with you, and somebody is working on some type of goal. That is their goal. That is their aim. That is their underlying energy as to why they are acting like it's an emergency, that they contact you. They're hoping to have some luck to get back with you because you have already walked away and you're free from this person. You are not surprised that this person is behaving this way, and this person is trying to hurry up. They feel like they're running out of time because the longer y'all are apart, and I'm hearing this, the longer y'all are all apart, the more they feel like you're not gonna miss them, and the more they're gonna feel like you can break free from their energy, and they may not be able to get you back. Okay. So I asked what the emergency was and why this person is trying to, get back with you. We know what their goal is. So we have a tarot card that fell out as a 7 of Cups in the upright. Okay. So with this card clarifying the emergency card in the reverse, this person it's wishful thinking for them to want to get back with you. Maybe something that they did was the final straw, the last straw is the reason why you left and you walked out the door. And this person knows exactly what they did to you. So they're not confused as to why you left, but they are really wishing and hoping, they're having wishful thinking that they can get back with you. But this is really bothering this person. This person has poor concentration right now. Like they're not focused on a lot of things that they should be focused on. They're focused on you. Okay. And they're having random thoughts, and they feel weird not being with you. It's almost like they felt codependent on your energy, so that now that they are not in your energy anymore, they don't know what to do with themselves. So their energy is scattered. Yep. They're not coping very well that you left them. They're not doing well. No matter what it looks like, they are not doing well at all. Now, this may have been a difficult choice for you to leave this person, because I'm getting that you did love and care for this person. And it was difficult for you to do it, but you finally did. But it was hard. Anything? Yeah. And we have the 4 of Cups in the upright. Okay. So we're just going to be honest about that. I really do feel like that you still have love for this person. But I think right now at this point, it's just been too much. They did too much. And you had to make this decision. Okay. And you just went ahead and made it because you knew that it was best for you to go ahead and make this decision and separate from this person. But this person is not doing well since you left them. So if they tell you they are, or other people, they try to get people, or they put on this show like they are, or you see them on social media flexing or whatever, and they act like they ain't thinking about you, they don't care, that's a lie. Yes, they do. They're not doing well at all. Anything else for emergency? Emergency in reverse. This person is on borderline panicking that you left, okay? That's what's going on here so far. They really are hoping that they're going to have some luck. Like they hope to run into you, anything. But I think they were benefiting from your stability. And the stability doesn't necessarily mean like you got everything together, like your finances, you got your own house, car. I'm not saying that that's not it, but I'm saying your energy was stable for this person, because this person has always been like spastic and, chaotic. Like they have ants in their pants and they can't be still, like they always got to be doing something or moving or something. You know what I'm saying? And I think they relied on your stable, calm energy to keep them regulated. This may be a person that don't do well regulating their energy, emotions. But when they was around you, they did better at, regulating themselves. Hi, Rose. So then this next card that fell out is the 5 of Wands in the reverse for this person. I think you wanted to end the conflict with this person because y'all start having problems because of this person's irregular energy that they had. They were disturbing your peace, and you started feeling like y'all weren't in harmony anymore. And that leaving this person, even though it was hard and difficult for you to make this decision, you did it because you felt like this was an opportunity for you to end all of that you was experiencing with this person, and it would be a beneficial change for you more than anything. I think you wanted your peace more than anything because this person was starting to drain you, maybe. This is what I'm hearing. I think you was getting tired being around this person, meaning like, it was affecting. You might even start getting a headache. I heard somebody got a headache when they get around this person. And when I say they get tired, it's not like you just saying, I'm tired of you. No, you physically started feeling tired around this person. Like it became a chore to be with this person. And after a while, it was just like you was just, what's the word I want to use? You started pretending like you was enjoying their company, but you really wasn't. Anything for luck for our viewers? Do you have anything for luck for our viewers, please? Can I get one card for luck, please? And this person is hoping to be lucky if they ever get a chance to talk to you, to convince you to come back to them. This person is praying that you take them back. They don't know what to do with themselves. Like they really are having problems. See, people think that people be codependent on others for finances, and while that may be true, some people do better because your energy helps to calm them. When you're with somebody, whether it's a platonic relationship or romantic relationship or even just around family, and you're around these people all the time, you develop emotional connections with them, but you can also develop soul ties with people. And the reason the soul ties usually get connected is because somebody is more codependent on the other person for various reasons. Normally they codependent on your energy, okay? And people don't look at it as energy. Everything is energy, okay? So it's like they can be codependent. Meaning also, when I say codependent, they need your energy to survive. This is why this person is freaking out. It's almost like an addiction, okay? So when you left, they can't get a hit no more. Their supply is gone. So now they're freaking out because they coming down. You understand what I'm saying? Then we have the Three of Cups that's in the reverse on here. So when you left, you also took your lighthearted nature, your laughter with you, your joy, your good humor, just overall good energy with you. You were really calm and just, you enjoyed, like you didn't stress. You weren't a person that stressed a lot about things. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But with the Three of Cups that's in the reverse, it actually says addicted on this card. That is crazy. I just said that. Yeah. So y'all had problems big time. That's why this is a card of celebration, but it's in the reverse. Yeah. So this person, you stopped having the good times with this person, and you didn't stop it yourself, but that person's actions started interfering with you being able to enjoy this person's company. You didn't feel as like you could really relax around this person like you used to, and it just got worse from there. Anything for luck? Because we still ain't got luck. That was just pulling out for the emergency. And it's just telling me how you was feeling when you was dealing with this person. So for the luck card, we got the Six of Wands in the upright, okay? Can y'all tap that screen for me if you haven't already? Please like this video for me. Thank you so much. So for the luck card, remember I said this person is hoping to have some luck in getting you back, getting you to come back to them, or being able to get back in your energy. Their ultimate wish is for y'all to be back together, but they'll take friendship as long as they can connect to you some kind of way. You hear what I'm saying? Yep. And so we get the Six of Wands in the upright to clarify the luck card. So this card is a victory card. They're hoping to have victory and success with you once again. They're hoping to have luck and victory in getting you to come back to them and y'all becoming a couple again. This person is having a problem letting go. Yep. They have confidence that if they can just do that, y'all get back together, then they're gonna be okay. You heard what I said? If y'all get back together, they're gonna be okay. So this automatically says to me this person is a little selfish. So this is not for the right reasons that they want to be back with you. But you already knew that, that's why you left. They're hoping to hear some good news when they talk to you. So you know what they want to hear. They feel like if you say yes, then their problem is solved. This is what this person is wanting to do. It sounds crazy to me that somebody that caused the breakup would think that they would have any luck or that you would even want them back after whatever they did. And like I said, whatever they did was the last straw. So this is not just like, oh, this happened, I'm done. No, this is like a series of events that slowly but surely wore down, the relationship to the point to where you just walked out. You just was done. You broke up with them. And I don't see where you broke up with them in a harsh way. I don't see that on the board so far. But you were firm when you broke up, and this person is not doing well. That's why they want to fake like it's an emergency to talk to you so bad. They may even come up with some lie just to, to get you to hear your voice or something crazy like that, because people are weird, okay? So for the luck card that's in the upright, we have the 5 of Cups that's in the reverse, okay? With this card being in the reverse, that's clarifying the luck card that's in the upright. This person has hope. They're looking for an opportunity. And it actually says on this card, rekindle an old love. I cannot make this up. It is on this card. Okay? They want to rekindle an old love. Like I said, they're looking for, they're here, to have, they want to have some good news, which is they want to hear you say, yes, y'all could be back together. They want you to accept them back into, your life, into your world. They want to restore the old relationship y'all had and get it back to the way it was. But even if you was to take this person back, which I doubt that you would, even if you was to take this person back, you would establish, from what I'm getting from all of this, new, everything would have to be new. It can't be the way it was. This person wants it the way it was. And it can never be that. Not for you, my collective. Yeah. So I get a feeling that you have already voiced your opinion several times to this person. And I don't know if it was a repeat of the same thing or just a repeated, every time you turn around, there's something with this person. Hey, Monica. Welcome in, love. Yep. Do you have anything else for luck, please? Yes. Then we have the 5 of Swords that's in the upright, okay? So with this card, the 5 of Swords in the upright, verifying the luck card, this is controversy from this person. Chaos from this person. So I'm going to tell you right now, since you broke up with this person, what I'm getting, with this 5 of Swords that's in the upright, when you left this person started running their mouth about you. This 5 of Swords card says that this person was spreading malicious rumors about you. Okay? This person may or may not, if you have seen them since y'all broke up, they may have become hostile towards you. You know what I mean? Like they had an attitude problem, and when they talk to you, they're talking to you sarcastically or something to that effect, or like they got an attitude. They got a problem with you now. Some of you might have experienced the energy from them that feel like hatred at this point because they mad because you left. Yeah, but this person right now, since they disconnected from your good energy, they're not doing well, meaning handling the breakup, but Spirit is saying that for some of you, this person is not doing well in life in general, period. So they are having misfortune at this point. So they're experiencing some losses, some failures, and it may be due to the fact that two things: they were connected to your energy, and they didn't experience that when they were with you, and now that you're disconnected from them, then they're beginning to experience this. And the other reason could be because of their behavior since y'all broke up, like they acting real hostile, like they hate you now. Plus, they running their mouth, lying about you, spreading malicious rumors about you. And you know you ain't did nothing, you just walked away. Because, like, I would say this, and this is my opinion, you don't have to agree with me if you don't want to, it's really totally up to you. But in my opinion, when you break up with somebody, no matter what the reason is that you broke up with them, you have the right to choose to be with somebody or not to be with them. Whatever your reason may be, whether they accept the reason or not, whether they believe you or not, it's your choice if you want to be with somebody. Okay? You know, you can be courteous and let them know how you feel and the reason why you're breaking up with them. But it's not your responsibility how they respond to that once you give the explanation. And I mean, sometimes you can be straight up with folks and tell them something about why you don't want to be with them no more, and they will straight up deny that you telling them the truth. They have problems with that. Like, that can't be it. It's got to be something else. No, it's what I said. This is how I feel. Like, when you're straight up with them and honest with them and it's not to their liking, the denial comes in like a flood. Like, that's not true. You're lying. You can't. No, I'm telling you what it is. I'm not going to lie to you. This is how I feel. And it's not something that I want to deal with. Whatever, however you feeling. So for the luck card, another card has come out to clarify that, and that would be the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. With this card, this person, like I said they are experiencing a lot of hardships in life. Not only are they not regulating their energy, they're having misfortunes left and right. Then we got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, which is also financial insecurity that they're experiencing. Yep. They says losing money. But it also says on here, hard to let go, which I said earlier, this person is having a hard time letting you go. Yep. So this is confirmation. But this person is experiencing delays. Yeah. Their attitude has really gone down the drain. Like, they're being wasteful now, you know, like just kind of frivolous with their behavior and their choices and stuff. Then we got the Freedom card out here that is in the upright. And remember earlier I said with this Freedom card, this is your independence. This is representing your independence, freeing yourself from this person, okay? So you feel like a bird out of a cage since you left that person and you flying high and they don't like it. You're like, come down out of those skies. Anyway, this is your independence. This is representing your independence, the ability to move without restriction, because you probably felt restricted being with this person after a while. So you liberated yourself from that, even though they was probably trying to keep you in it, but you finally just cut it, okay? And then to clarify, the Freedom card is a Chariot in the upright, okay? The Chariot in the upright, clarifying the Freedom card in the upright. And this is your determination to get away and stay away. That is hilarious. You're controlling your own fate, your own future, your own life now. You made this decision, you standing by it. Even though it hurts you to make this decision, you still made it, okay? This person, this is so weird. Male, female, feminine, masculine energy here. Take how I resonate. This person, they're looking at you like they get you back. It's like a conquest for them. This is like a notch on the belt for them. That's why I said this person don't want you back for the right reasons. So if they can get you back, this is going to boost their ego to space. Okay, excuse me. So they're ambitious right now in getting you back, but it's for the wrong reasons. They're looking at you as a conquest. This is like a game almost to this person. And they think they clever and they think they slick. So they might feel like you might or they might feel like they have a gift of gab. You know what I mean? But see, you right now, you made great efforts to put distance between, excuse me, you and that person. I don't know where these hiccups is coming from. You took your journey and you took your victory lap that you're free. Okay, that's what you did. And the progress of you being, having this victory of not being with this person is that since you're not with them anymore, even you're starting to have more successes while it's the opposite for this person. So what does that tell you? That if you leave a person, you disconnect from them totally. They can't feel your energy anymore. They can't connect with you anymore. That says to you, if you're doing better without this person, since you're not with this person, then it was that person. Isn't that what it means? Because why couldn't you do that with that person? I'm just saying. I heard one of y'all, I don't know who said this. I heard one of y'all say, well, I wasn't about to do all that with that person because I already knew what they was on. Okay, good. You got me. Why would I do all this great stuff that I'm doing for myself now and share it with somebody that I know wasn't for the right thing? Yep, I hear you. I heard that. I don't know who said it. Which one of y'all said that? So for the freedom card in the upright, we got the hangman, and it is coming out in the reverse. Okay. With hangman being here, this is letting you know that that person was very materialistic. I feel like when you was with this person, nothing you did satisfied this person. Like you couldn't do nothing that made them happy. It was temporary if they did feel like they was happy about anything. They didn't put in a lot of effort in this relationship. That's why I said it was codependent on you doing everything and your energy and your stability and your calm demeanor. They were dependent on you for almost everything, so they did very little. You probably looked at this person as useless. Like, what am I here for? What am I with you for? Type thing. Like you're just like a bump on the log. You're just here. The relationship probably felt dead end to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this person was unwilling to give you up. It's so crazy that this energy keep coming out in these readings, like these raggedy people. And I'm sorry, I just feel like that. So, and this is the other card that fell out. This is the Page of Cups. And it's out in the reverse. I'm sorry, in the upright. And this is also clarifying the freedom card that's in the upright. So you right now, since you left this person, you're either getting back with people you used to hang with, family and friends and gatherings and stuff like that, or you making new friends at this time. So you may be receiving invitations to go hang out with other people or new people. You may be experiencing love from your family and friends and starting to enjoy that again without feeling like your attention is divided between you and that person that you was with. So now you out and you feeling free and you're enjoying things. You're exchanging emotions with different people on a good level. You know what I mean? You get back to being the calm, gentle person you've always been and be more genuine than you have before. Like when you was trying to be that way when you was with this person, they was taking advantage of it. And now with the new circle of friends or the original people that you might have pulled back from when you was with this person, now that you back out here with these people or with new people or both, you don't have to worry about nobody taking advantage of you because you didn't have that problem before you met this person with these people. Okay? And you're not going to have it now. As a matter of fact, you may have gained some new friends, is what I'm hearing, that you may have some. So you can really be yourself. And as they say, let your hair down. You don't have to worry about, interpreting what they say to you, wondering if it's a double meaning like you did with this person. You're going to be feeling nothing from them that, that makes you feel like you got to be on guard. So you're not on defense anymore like you was with this person. So you gathering friends, or maybe you strengthening the friendships you already had. But this person is going to try to reach out to you with a message or something. And they're going to make it seem like it's critical or it's an emergency. So I'm just telling you now. So if you get it, y'all come back and let me know. Just put it on this video and tell me what happened. Anything else for freedom? that's here on the table in the upright for my viewers. So we have justice coming out. It's in the reverse. Coming to clarify the freedom card that's in the upright. This person treated you unfairly when you were in the relationship. This person was trying to upset your peace more than anything. I don't know if they was doing it on purpose or if that's their nature and they're not aware. But they were disturbing your peace, make you lose your, your equilibrium, your balance within yourself. I think a few of you, some of you have experienced some loss when you got with this person. Something unexpected. But this person brought conflict into your life. But see, you were intolerant of a lot of their behaviors. So which says to me that you did talk to this person about their behavior. You were persistent in talking to them about it, and they were persistent in continuing to be that way. This is what I'm hearing. So I felt like a battle for you with this person more than an actual real relationship. And this is why you start getting uncomfortable being around this person, and you start getting headaches and stuff because this was stressing you out. This person may have been into some illegal stuff that you didn't know about, or maybe you found out about it. This is what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? I don't know what illegal stuff they could have been in, but this is what I'm hearing. So they had like a thing that they would do something that they did that was illegal. That's what I'm hearing. But anyway, the sun is here and it's in the reverse. Okay, tap that screen for me, you guys. With the sun being here, it says that you experience little joy with this person. Dang, that's kind of messed up. You had partial successes with this person. Like if you had some success, it wasn't what it could have been or should have been. Spirit is saying it's because you was connected to this person. That's why. So your connection, your energy was tangled up with this person. It was murky in the waters. And by murky in the waters, it was disturbing what you should have. It was disturbing what you should have had, what you should have received. Let me turn this off, y'all, because it's going to keep disturbing us. But that's what Spirit is saying. The only reason you got the small successes that should have been big successes was because you was with this person. And then sometimes stuff will be delayed longer than it should have been when you was with this person. When if you weren't with that person, it would have happened right away. So they were delaying blessings for you. That's what I'm hearing. We're gonna move on to surprise. So we got 2 cards coming out for surprise. Surprise is in the reverse. If y'all remember this card from those of you that were watching from the beginning. An event that occurs suddenly and unexpectedly. But in this context of this story, on this spread, with surprise being in reverse, this is you feeling not surprised by this person, their behavior of trying to get you to come back to them. Because you've seen enough of their behavior that this is not, you're just like, I'm not surprised. It goes right along with how this person been behaving anyway. So I kind of expected that. So you're not surprised by this at all. And then we got Knight of Pentacles that's coming out to clarify the surprise card that is in the reverse. Okay. Please subscribe to the channel if you would, please. Thank you so much in advance, you guys. But the Knight of Pentacles is coming out for the surprise card that's in the reverse. This is you having patience, which you have used quite a bit when you was connected to this person in a relationship. You had a lot of patience. You had to have a lot of patience is what I'm hearing. Yep. But see, you were the type of person, you were trustworthy, but you started to feel more and more that you couldn't trust that person. You remember I said this person was doing something illegal, but I don't know what it is. You had your own little feelings about this person, like when the energy shifted about this person, there's something about them that you just couldn't figure out. But you were patient to try to wait it out and see. Maybe you felt like you was tripping maybe about this person. This card says that you're a very calm person and very serious person when you need to be serious. You were loyal to this person. You were the mature one in the relationship. Yeah. And you were the one that looked for the relationship to be easy. It should have been easy. You felt like it was hard work and it shouldn't have been. So your perspective on the relationship was totally drastically different than this person. You ever been with somebody and the person that you with make it hard to love them? That's what you were dealing with. Yep. So here we go with the next card that fell out for the surprise card in the reverse is the Three of Wands, and it came out also in the reverse. And with this card coming out for the surprise card in the reverse, this is a lack of planning, lack of foresight, and stuck in a rut. So this is what this person is experiencing now that you're separated from them. Hey, baby. So that is what's happening. So they didn't plan for this. I think maybe this surprised them. You want to talk about surprise? I think they were surprised when you left, but they didn't plan for this. You know, sometimes people be feeling like you ain't never gonna leave them. Y'all gonna be together no matter what's going on, and they be feeling like you just not going nowhere no matter what I do. I've heard women say that, and I just be looking at them like, so you just really feel like you could just be this, you know what, be to him and be acting nasty to him like you trying to control, talk to him crazy and this and that and the other, and then he just gonna stay there because he love you that much. I heard Tina Turner say, "What's love got to do with it?" Because Tina Turner said it. Then what's her name that came back? Aretha said RESPECT. Somebody needs some respect. What's love got to do with it? What you talking about? Talking to me crazy. I'm not feeling the love. I'm not feeling what, I don't know why I'm hearing all these songs. What's that song that said, where is the love? You said how it go? How the song go? I just got the where's the love part. That's what I'm hearing. Like some people will flip on you when they feel like they got you. Like they start coming out of the woodwork on you, like out of left field with some behavior you ain't never seen before. And you're just looking at them like, okay, this is not the person I fell in love with. This is not the person that said this and da 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 da. This is not the person. Who is this? And this is when they feel like, they got you on lock, and then they can talk to you crazy because they feel like you're not going nowhere. Anything else for a surprise? Yes. Ooh. When they came out the woodwork on you or out of left field with this behavior, they were showing you who they really was. So they purposely took their mask off so you could see, because they felt like they had you in such a way that you was under an illusion that you wouldn't recognize what you was looking at. But what you really was looking at was a devil. Because they was in that devil energy on you. And this was there all along. They say how they treat you in the end is how they feel about you. This was always there. That energy, that low vibrational energy, this was always there, okay? So how they start treating you is how they really felt about you the whole time you was with them, okay? But because they felt like they had cast such an illusion, put that love on you in a certain way, you know what I mean? Loved on you a certain way, treated you a certain way, but people be studying you, trying to figure you out when they feel like they got it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can relax now. Let it all hang out. And so this is what they did. And then when they did that, they found out that they didn't have that illusion on. That spell that they tried to put on you wasn't really there like they thought. And you saw straight through everything. And you start sitting back going, oh, wow. Nope, this not gonna work. Not for me. Hmm. So I'm getting a lot of this energy in my readings about people that don't take rejection very well. Yeah. People are crashing out because they can't take rejection, which shows that they are emotionally immature. So people are not able to regulate their emotions. Like, you cannot make nobody stay with you if they don't want to be with you. And crashing out is gonna make it even worse. Anything else for the surprise card that is in the reverse? Do you have anything else, please? These cards. Jump in. Tap that screen for me and go ahead and like this video. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. Please and thank you guys. I think we don't have anything else for the surprise card. We're gonna move to our last card to clarify, which is the time card. Like, this person feels like they are running out of time and trying to get you back. And they're gonna create situations to try to win you back. I don't know what they're gonna do, because you would know this person if this is resonating for you. So what would seem something like, what would seem likely that they would do? Think about that. But they feel like they're running out of time because y'all have been separated for a while, and they feeling like, the longer y'all are not in each other's presence, the more permanent the disconnection is. You understand what I'm saying? So for the time card that's here, where this person is feeling like they're running out of time, we get the Two of Cups in reverse. The reason why I'm laughing, Two of Cups is representing, if it's in the upright, it's the love, it's an exchange and cooperation, it's your relationship, it's the harmony, it's everything that's good about a relationship. But it's in the reverse, and I just say this person is feeling like they're running out of time, okay? Running out of time. Some people really still think, after a while, that they still have time to get back to you. But this person at this point, I don't know how soon for some of you, this was recent. For some of you, this is not recent. But in either case, whoever this person is to you, if it resonates, still thinks that they have a chance, okay? But they are running out of time. And then to get you back, and then the Two of Cups came up to clarify the time card, which says there's no good. Y'all not getting back together. Because you don't want to. Because when you was with this person, it was nothing but contradictions and arguments. You know what I'm saying? This was a person that didn't want to admit to anything that they did or said that was crazy. So this person was always keeping problems going between y'all. Y'all was always in disharmony. Y'all could never align. I mean, you felt separate, y'all in a relationship, but you still felt alone. This is what was going on with this person, okay? So you had to terminate this relationship. You had to put an end to it because you was tired of being confused with this person. She loves me not. He loves me not. What's it gonna be? You felt like it was unrequited love because you was giving so much, but you wasn't hardly getting any back. Some of y'all didn't get nothing back. Some of y'all gave so much you was depleted. By the time y'all did break up, shoot, you was needed to be hooked up to an IV drip to try to get replenished. That's how bad it was with this person. And they got the nerve to feel like they still got a chance. Nah. Do you have anything else for the time card for our viewers? Do you have anything else for the time card for our viewers, please? So this is yet another delusional person to even think that they have a chance. We have the Five of Pentacles in the upright that's coming out for the time card. This person is running out of resources. We got another card in here. They're having a series of unfortunate events. They're very frustrated right now. Having a lot of troubles going on. This person is lonely without you. They're in despair. That's what that Five of Pentacles in the upright is saying about this person. And then we got the Nine of Swords in the reverse that came out right behind that, clarifying the time card. And this card is saying that, again, reiterating that this person is lonely. They're in sorrow. I don't know if this person is a crash out to the point to where they might, do themselves in. I'm trying to say this in the right way, where I don't get in trouble on YouTube or whatever, any of these platforms. But you may know somebody like that. If this is your story, then this person may be that type of person. Okay? Or that's maybe what they call you with, or have someone call you with, that's what they about to do if you don't come back to them type of stuff. I don't, this is what I'm getting. But this has been it's really painful for them not being with you. When I said earlier, I don't know how many of you are here that was here when I first started, and I said this person was codependent on you to the point to where it felt like an addiction. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to closing messages now, and we're going to end this. Wow. So you got a whole nut on your hands that you let go that would love to get you back, to come back to them so you can get back in their clutches. They were hoping to have some luck if somebody call you for them, or they call you themselves, and you hope you even answer. But you done freed yourself from this person, and you're not surprised by their behavior right now, so you know how this person is, okay? And they still just feel like that they still have time to be able to get you back. And like I'm seeing on here, Karen is saying it's been a year since it's been over for her and this person. And some people, even after a year, a couple years or so, you moved on, you with somebody else. And they still be thinking they still have a chance with you. Delusional, indeed. Closing messages, please. Hi, Robbie. Welcome. Hi, Don. Welcome, guys. Closing messages. First card for closing messages is going to be the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. And with this card, this person is going to use emotional manipulation to get you back. And I knew that. We talked about this person, so this is not a surprise to me that that's what they're going to do. This person is very moody. That may have been something else that you didn't like about this person. Like their mood swings was getting on your nerves. So I'm hearing they might have needed some medicine and they weren't diagnosed, or either they knew they did and they just weren't taking their medicine and never told you. Closing messages for our viewers, please. What else do you have, please? This person, when I say that they want you back, it's like they crave you. It's almost like, what's the word? Obsessed? Yeah, that's what it's given. But see, we got the Death card here. That's the Spirit talking, okay? Here's the Death card. And it's in the upright for this person, okay? These are closing messages. Number one, that card is saying no. Okay? It's saying no. This is the end. Y'all not getting back together. For some of y'all, not everybody, because some of y'all gonna take this person back. You want another go around, like I said yesterday. But this card is saying no for some of y'all. It's an ending, a new beginning for you. Okay? It's a change for you for the better, and to them in their perspective, this is a change for the worse because they lost you. Okay? This is a transformation for the better for you, And for them, it's a transformation for the worse for them, okay? Because they're not having the luck that they need in their life right now. Things are falling apart for this person. Yep. It's the end of the cycle. That's why that death card came out. Any other closing messages? Get the 4 of Swords in the upright for closing messages. Go ahead and tap that screen for me, you guys. If you haven't liked this message, this video, can you do that for me, please? And please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, you guys. So with the 4 of Swords in the upright, this card is telling you, Spirit is saying you need to relax. You can relax now. You can relax. You can rest without being disturbed. If you meditate, do that. If you pray, get back to that. Do what you were doing before you met this person. You need to recuperate. You need to get your energy back. You need to get your strength back. So it's also saying that you need to retreat. You know what I'm saying? So that you can recuperate. You need to get your levels back up to where they need to be before you even engage in another relationship. For some of you, this person, like I said, really drains you. Physically, you started feeling things around this person. Like I said, a headache. Somebody got a really bad headache when they was around this person, spending time with them. And then others were feeling drained physically, like, no energy. Okay? So you need to get by yourself. Don't hop into another relationship just yet, because you ain't right yet. I'm just going to tell you right now. You need to fully disconnect everything from this person so you don't take it over into a new relationship. Okay? And everything that you learned about this person, everything that you learned when you was with this person, make sure you keep those lessons in mind so that you recognize stuff early. Don't be a naive person. When you see it, call it out. It's what I'm hearing. You see a red flag, you want to make sure it's red and not you pretending it's green, because this is going to help you, okay? Any other final messages, please? What else do you have? Oh, wrong ones? Okay. I'm sorry. Spirit said you got the wrong ones. Okay. So let's see. What else do you have for closing messages for my viewers? What do they need to be looking forward to? What's getting ready to happen for them? Spirit said none of your business, telling me that. Mystery. This was about to happen for you. Yeah. It's a mystery to me, but you might know what's about to happen. So, but it's a mystery though, so some people don't know what's about to happen. But it's not saying it's a bad thing. What else for our viewers? What can they look forward to? Peace. What I said earlier. Spirit said you can look forward to peace. Yep. So that's just confirmation that when I told you that I said what I said. That, all right. What else can they look forward to? Oh, this person trying to come back. So your peace about to get disturbed again? You're going to have to create some serious boundaries. Look at that obstacle. This person going to try to come back and cause some problems. So you do get yourself together. Once you do that and you recuperate and everything, let's say you find somebody else and you start dating. Yeah, you're observing in observation mode with this person. You're enjoying everything so far. Everything looks good. You're not rushing it because you know what happened to you before, but you're healed past that. So you're ready to get in a relationship and this is what you're doing. So you're out here dating. This person is going to find out what's going to try to disturb your peace. Okay? Because you're in a decent relationship at that point. And they about to bring the ruckus to your door. They trying to cause a burden for you. Well, whoever you're dating, when you start dating again, this person is going to find out that you're seeing somebody else and they're going to try to sabotage it. So this is a real crash out. So if y'all live within the distance where they can reach you, this is what they're going to try to do. You might want to change your number. What else? What's my phone for? Where'd it go? Right there. So this person is dreaming of you, still dreaming of you. They reminisce and they think about the times that y'all had together. This is what they can't seem to let go. Living in the past about what y'all used to have. But these dreams is not going to come true. According to this spread, that's a no. What? Okay. Ooh. Witch came out, okay? Why? Woo! It says to enchant, be enchanted, to be influenced or under the influence, a mystical or supernatural person or event. And just the first part alone is to be influenced or under the influence. So I don't know if this person may be under the influence when they run into you or try to reach you or call you or I don't know what they're gonna do. But it says they may be under the influence when they do it, so they may not be in their right mind. When they come to you trying to persuade you. So let's say it's your favorite place you hang out on Friday on the weekend, you don't work all week, and you go hang out with your friends or family or what have you, or both. And it's a place that you normally go to. Everybody know you. Everybody know your name. Anyway, and you're there, and this person know when you, and then they pop up like when y'all used to go. They may be under the influence of something and try to flirt and persuade you to get back with them that way. I heard they're going to embarrass themselves if they do that. And this is for some of y'all. One more and we are done. What do you? Okay. So we have the Labyrinth card here. So with this card, this is saying this person feels like they can't understand or solve for why is what I heard, but they can't understand or solve this complex issue. They're finding it challenging to get you to trust them again. They're having a hard time with that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they feel like they should be, this is a challenge. You're not challenging. This is not a competition. There's no competition. So why do they feel like it's a challenge? I'm going to find a way to get back with this person. I feel like I'm in a maze and, I just don't know what to do at this point. This is really difficult to understand. Why did they leave me? Hello? It's not like you didn't tell them. They know. You left because of the things that they were doing. And only you can name those things, which you already told them why you left. So why does this person is looking at this as a challenge to get you back? Like I said, this is confirming what I said earlier. They're looking at you as a conquest. Would you believe if I told you that some people bet with their family and friends that they can get people back? Bet I can. Bet I can get him back. Bet I can get her back. Girl, watch me get her back. Okay, I'm going to bet you $50. I bet you $100. And they do that dumb stuff. And, this is not about their feelings of love like they're heartbroken. This is about their ego. All right, this is the ending of the reading. If I go on, I'm just going to probably repeat. Because right now we have all the information on the table. So I hope that this reading was informative for you. And if it wasn't, that you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. And if it didn't, please look on this channel. You'll find other videos that may resonate with you. I promise you, I have a plethora of videos on here. Just check them out. You know what I'm saying? And more than likely, you'll find something that resonates with you somewhere on this channel, okay? Just to reiterate, if you're looking for a personal reading, I do offer a $15 special for a 1-question read for 10 minutes. This will be in a video format, which I will send to you via a link, okay? All the information for this and how to book this reading and get on my schedule for this reading is in the description box for this channel. If you're interested, if you haven't liked this video, go ahead and tap that as I'm getting ready to end this video. And please subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you all for just hanging in there with me, for your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And we'll do this again possibly tomorrow night. I'm getting ready to do one of the Zodiac readings. Let me see who's next. What are we going to do? I don't know if it's Libra or Scorpio, but I think it's Scorpio is next. Well, I might wait, but Scorpio is on deck next. I think we just did Libra or Virgo, so I have to look and see which one it is. But I think it's Scorpio that's next, so I will be doing Scorpio next. If all minds are clear, you don't have anything else at this time, we'll see you tomorrow on the flip side. If you're going to be there, be square. And I'll see you then. Peace, love, and light. Bye, guys. Love y'all.